You can trace a lot of this Browns defense back to Myles Garrett calling the team meeting before the Bears game. Malik Jackson talked a little bit and gave us a little bit more insight into what those defensive meetings that Myles Garrett wants this defense to continue having look like.
I think when Myles and Malcolm Smith called up a team, Thursdays after practice, 20 minutes before special teams, we go watch film on third downs and what we did. And so as a whole defense, so we all can talk and really get together. And I think them doing that really, brought a lot of understanding. So we're all in there calling plays, watching the same plays. Coach Woods gives us a card and Malcolm calls the plays, and the safeties are calling things, the backers are calling things. I'm calling things with the D-line so we all can visually sit there together and picture success.
And Scott, that makes a lot of sense when you hear it talking like that. It allows all levels of the defense to understand what the other one's seeing.
Yeah, and there's something to be said for players only, right? No coaches. He said it's kind of like a safe space. You can make mistakes and talk it through without a coach maybe yelling at you or shaking his head that you didn't know it the first time. So I do think it helps from that perspective. He also said Joe Woods has added walkthroughs to help get everybody on the same page. And it reinforces, after 2 weeks, everybody was all up in arms about the defense, or all worried. And I think the guys kind of own that. And they said, yeah, we need to be better. We don't have time to, as Myles said, we need to mesh right now. We can't just wait for it to happen. So how do you speed up that process? You do more walkthroughs. You meet separately as players. Myles kind of calls out his teammates, I think privately too, not just to, us reporters, and say, hey, you need to take advantage when I'm double teamed. And I need to take it, and I need to win even when I am double teamed. And we saw everybody kind of take it the right way. They took the criticism the right way. And in the 2 games since, it's really translated to, stellar performances.
And, you and we talked a little bit about this beforehand. So I would say take the same amount of patience with the way Baker has played the last couple games, and let's see if he can get that corrected and headed the right way as well.
Yeah, I'd agree with that because I think the talent's there too, right? He's a number 1 pick. We've seen him have success. It's a lot easier to be patient when you've seen a guy have success. And, it's not that long ago where Baker had that run of games in the second half of last season. So I think that is worth keeping in mind.